Yeah?
I have some folks who have 7 children.
Well, that's quite a family.
Teresa and Joe Sokolic, right
Thank
there.
you. Hi, folks. How are you? 7 children. That's quite a nice brood. What do you do, Joe?
I work with numbers. I'm an accountant.
You work with numbers. I would suspect that your wife does a pretty good job with numbers, too. Let's see how well she does here with this pricing game. And now let's meet your challengers again, Richard Hayes.
And speaking of numbers, I have a couple expecting their first little stranger.
I see.
Would you like to say hello to Rosemary and Ralph Costa?
Yes, I would. Thank you. When do you expect that first arrival?
July. The end of July.
In July. Do you have any preference, boy or girl?
Well, I want twins.
Twins. What do you think about that, Ralphie, babe?
One's enough.
I see.
2 tax deductions.
Yes, you never thought about that either, huh? I tell you what, now, we're going to have you fellows join Richard Hayes over at the checkout area where we'll be meeting you for the sweep. But right now, I'm going to conduct a pricing game with our ladies. I think, girls, what we'll do, we'll continue along the lines of what we had before, the kind of food items that you would not have one without the other. And we'll, of course, add 15 seconds to your runner's sweeping time for each one that you come the closest to. Here's the first one. And certainly we never think about potatoes without having gravy. So I have 5 pounds of potatoes and 2 cans of beef gravy. Please check out on your machines what you think is the exact retail price. 5 pounds of potatoes, 2 cans of beef gravy. A little bell that you heard means the time is up now. We lock the machines. You can make no further changes. Beryl, what did you check it out for?
76 cents.
76 cents. And Teresa?
$1.07.
$1.07. Rosemary?
75.
75 cents. That's pretty close. Let's see who's the closest. The automatic counter has it at 68 cents. And Rosemary, you are the closest. You pick up 15 seconds. And also, we have the potatoes and the gravy. Now, our next 15-second item. Of course, if we talk of these as franks, we could have them with something else. But when we talk of them as hot dogs, we've got to have hot dog rolls. Here I have the contents of 2 one-pound packages of Food Fair skinless hot dogs sold by the package and 2 packages of hot dog buns. Please check out on your machines what you think is the exact retail price. Yes, indeed. We'll give you an extra second, Teresa. Take your time. A little extra change. Now we lock that machine. Okay, we're going for 15 seconds again. And for the hot dog, Beryl, what did you say this time?
$2.05.
$2.05. Teresa?
$2.
$2 even. Rosemary?
$1.75.
$1.75. Okay, the automatic counter to see who's the closest. The exact retail price is $1.68. Rosemary, you're the closest again. You pick up another 15 seconds for your runner. And we have the hot dogs and the buns. Are you how long have you been married, by the way?
I'll be 4 years.
4 years. Well, you're probably the newest shopper of the crowd, maybe, but you've had good experience. Let's see what our next item is going to be. Here we have 2 items, and these are not the 2 items which necessarily go together, but if you are going to have cold cereal, you certainly have got to have sugar, and you have got to have milk. So I have 2 quarts of homogenized vitamin D milk and a 5-pound bag of pure cane granulated sugar. Please check out what you think is the exact retail price. Now, Beryl, what did you say this time?
$1.17.
$1.17. Teresa?
$1.03.
$1.03. Rosemary?
$1.05.
$1.05. The automatic counter with the exact retail price. $1.13. And Beryl, you came through. You pick up 15 seconds for your runner, running your total up to $1.45. And also, we have the milk and the sugar. Our 4th and final item, you certainly cannot have bread without butter. I have 3 pounds of frozen bread dough sold by the individual package. These are 3 one-pound packages. And also an 8-ounce container of lightly salted whipped butter. 3 one-pound loaves of frozen bread dough and an 8-ounce container of lightly salted whipped butter. Please check out what you think is the exact retail price. And again, for 15 seconds, Beryl, what did you say this time?
$1.54.
$1.54. Teresa?
95.
95 cents. Rosemary?
$1.20.
$1.20. The automatic counter. The exact retail price. $1 even. Teresa, you come through at the end picking up 15 seconds. Your runner now will have 1 minute 45 seconds of time. And, of course, you have the bread and the butter. Rosemary, you're the top one. Your runner will have 2 minutes of time. Beryl, yours will have the same as Teresa's, 1 minute 45 seconds. Let's get over there now. You gals give those runners that final briefing, those last-minute instructions. We'll conduct our sweep right after this message. All set to run their first sweep are Teresa Sokolic and her husband Joe, the number 2 challengers with 1 minute 45 seconds of time. Rosemary Costa and her husband Ralph, the number 1 challengers, have earned 2 minutes for their sweep. And our champions, running for the 3rd time with 1 minute 45 seconds of time and winnings of $562, are Beryl Fossati and her second alternate runner, another brother-in-law, John Fossati. Runners, as you make your sweep through the 12-stock food fair, keep your eyes open for the 5 valuable bonus items that have been placed throughout the store, and they are a bouquet of flowers by Western Union to please someone special through the new service that now is available from Western Union that makes it easy to send flowers anywhere in the United States at the speed of a telegram. Price $10. Placed elsewhere, a Morgan Jones Raleigh Tavern bedspread made of 100% carefree cotton, the fiber you can trust. Color fast, completely washable, for long-lasting beauty and dependability. Retailing at $22.95. Also in the store, a case of Peter Pan peanut butter, the easy-eaten peanut butter with a grown-up taste, smooth or crunchy, plus the $25 U.S. savings bond for a combined bonus worth $26.79. Placed elsewhere, a table and 4 chairs of Samsonite Woodland, rugged, stain-resistant vinyl and tubular steel folding furniture, retailing at $49.75. And the final bonus, a 9-inch personal portable television set from Admiral. The Playmate, a lightweight design with all-channel reception, telescopic swivel antenna, and front-mounted speaker, the price $79.95. Runners, keep an eye out for blue supermarket sweep pennants. They'll call your attention to those bonuses. Remember now, the retail value of the bonus will be added into your totals. Okay. 2 minutes of time going off. Our number 1 challenger. Ralph, if you're ready, on your mark, get set, go! There goes Ralph Costa, our number 1 challenger, with 2 minutes of time running for his wife, Rosemary. And he runs right back to the rear of the store. So let's see how much use he makes of this 15-second head start that he has. Because coming right behind him will be the champion, John Fossati. There he goes, along with Joe Sokolic. Joe Sokolic wearing the number 2 on his jersey. There's John Fossati. John is running for his sister-in-law, Beryl. And Joe, of course, in the number 2 jersey, running for his wife, Teresa. Each man with 1 minute 45 seconds of time. Ralph Costa, who had the 15-second advantage, is right there in front. Next comes the champ, John Fossati, and then Joe Sokolic behind him. Now, Ralph saw that he dropped something, and by the rules, he had to stop and pick it up, which he does, reverses his field, goes back the other way. Here comes John again, John Fossati. He also goes in opposite direction toward one of our cameras. Slides over toward the delicatessen counter. He's going after those big General Salamis. Now an exchange of cards being made by both Ralph Costa, the number 1 challenger, and Joe Sokolic, the number 2 challenger. So both challengers have gotten back and have gotten new carts. There goes Ralph. Empty carts, and they're back in action with the second card. There's a bonus right over Ralph's head, right in front of him. It's the Western Union telegraph by flowers by telegraph, but he didn't see it. Meantime, there's Joe Sokolic. He's also now over toward the Baloney's. Ralph whistling into the picture again. These boys really hustling now. Time becoming very important. Joe now up to Turkey. He gets 3 of them, and a bonus over his head as well. A big bonus over Joe's head. See the flag hanging down? Now here comes Ralph. Does he see it? I thought he was going to go for it. No. He goes back. There's a bonus right in front of him. And he sees it. He finally saw it. Now he's going back after the turkey. And time is running out. They've got less than 10 seconds to get back. Here they come. That's the champion, John Fossati. Looks like Ralph ran a bit of trouble in the corner. Here they come. Back in time. And our official food fair checkers are totaling to find out who's champion. We'll find out right after this message. Well, Teresa, you've provided Joe with 1 minute 45 seconds. Here is your grand total. It's $262.12. I see you have one bonus here, the Peter Pan and the Bond, which is a $26 value, and your grand total is $290.66. That's top so far. Well, Beryl, you've won 2 sweeps. Here's number 3, no bonuses. You have to beat $290. Here's your grand total, $229, a new winner. And we'll see you back here on tomorrow's program. Hope to see you back here as well. Bill Malone, so long for now.
Our specially equipped mobile home for contestants use furnished by Nashua Mobile Homes. Supermarket Sweep's official carriers, Atlas Van Line, serving the Americas and over 90 countries. Next week, Supermarket Sweep visits Wilmington, Delaware. The following week, we'll be in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Chicago, Illinois, and Rochester, New York. Join us again tomorrow here in Margate. This is Richard Hayes speaking. This program was pre-recorded.